Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We should be good now. We should be good, man. We should be good. Let's just get the ball rolling. Play the music. Let's do what we do, baby.
Yeah.
I'm in the wonderful mood. We ain't even gonna let that throw us off. We're gonna keep it spinning, baby. Let's do it.
Go get the EMT. I done this, man. I swear I done this.
Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man. I done this.
Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this.
Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this.
You know we done it. I does this, never was I lying. I'ma keep doing it while you keep trying. Hit the, let's get a, post some, he like, I'm all about this green, you can label me a vegetarian. The producers like here killer, cause all the beats I rip, I just bury them. First I write, then I go to the booth, I spit with a fire flow. They got the flu and I got the, nah, that's a sick collabo. Copy that, tempo. Roger that.
I'm in love with money, addicted like yo with them
Dollar tag, bowl a nigga, score a nigga, going hard like I'm Jordan, nigga. I'm an animal, I'm a beast, like I'm living in a forest, nigga. In the body of a human being, it's my habitat. All I see is green and I'm chasing it, scraping it like a gardener, raking leaves.
Send my blood running through my veins, speeding in the left lane, kamikaze insane, take alcohol
To the brain, I done this, man. I swear I done this. Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying,
Now let's bring back so many memories, but I gotta reset the tune. You feel me?
I done this.
I done this, man. I swear I. Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man. I done this.
Woo!
I done this, man. I swear I done this.
Hot. Only thing that's on my mind is I'm hot. You can melt it. It's flaming. I'm chasing this. You can tell by my. Cause I'm that. And my. Yeah. Close club night. She had crack like I'm rolling dice. Now tell me why should I quit? Shit, I'm living great. I'm like, no mind to think. Never cop shit. I'm quick to shake. You see, I spit heat, that's bad, bruh. In the street, no crash test. See, I got bread and I'm growing numbers. I'm ace and all of my math tests. What?
Big bills, Buffalo, got a lot of cheese, that's piece of road. That's a Spanish chick, I'm like D-Melo. You see, I'm about bread, and my team too.
Team too.
You see, I done,
That's
you
it.
hear the theme, dude.
Yeah. I made this when I was 17, y'all. Ding 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 ding. Yo, my fault. I had to alchemize my energy because, like, if you go and watch the previous live that was 14 minutes long, my whole vibe got shut down. I was in a wonderful, magnificent, great mood, and that got messed up. But we back, baby. So with that being said, I'm gonna tell you like this. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Hope you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood, having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If you are not, hope you will be by the end of this presentation. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on the channel is merely speculation, viewer discussions are biased. Please do your homework and research your proper discernment as you watch these clips and videos as a form of escaping the external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we are all experiencing our own individual realities. If it does not resonate with you, leave it on the ground for someone else to pick it up. I already just did this intro and I'm redoing it, so bear with me, please. I am not projecting. I'm not. Just bear with me, okay? Anyhow, I'm highly grateful, and thankful for all you guys for being from the beginning, rocking out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Things of that nature, doing that energetic exchange. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all know what's up. I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity, with a bonus of positivity as a cherry on top. upon all of you guys who has episode to see with me. It will be returned 100 for the most high using you. As the divine vessel, keep divine support. You're truly because all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity on yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. Really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. If you'd like to do the same, links on the video description. I got a job interview tomorrow, Haven. If you want to help, you want to contribute to anything and everything, do that. They say closed mouths don't get fed. I'm asking for a reason, but I ain't begging, baby. You ain't obligated. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be having me fucked up in the comments talking some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, this YouTube shit, I'm about this close. I feel bad when I talk like that, though, because it's people who really genuinely rock with me. It's people who genuinely support me. But I be this close, bro, with this YouTube shit, bro. You feel me? I only keep going because y'all genuinely really fuck with me, bro. If it wasn't for that, I don't know where TJ at. I don't know where DJ at. You talking about DJ? DJ T or whatever? I don't know where she go. Hopefully she come back, but I be this close, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I only do this shit for y'all, bro. No funny shit. I only do this shit for y'all. Feel me? Anyhow, I'm about to start working. Feel me? I don't know. But this shit here, I'm ready, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel bad. I feel a little guilty because it's like, it's kind of like I'm giving up on my own supporters. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm really at that point, bro. I really am at that point, bro. I don't know if y'all could tell. I don't know if you could feel my energy. Like, you feel me? I be doing my best to stay positive, prosperous, all of this and all of that. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This ain't it. This YouTube shit, they suppressing me. I need a new channel. I don't fucking know. But I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit ain't it. It ain't enough and it ain't doing what it's supposed to. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, make a new channel or something. Fuck around, make a new channel. Y'all want to go on me with? Y'all want to go on? Do you want to go with me on a journey? Do you want to see my journey? I may do something different. I don't know, but this, I don't know. Somebody get the gift wrap. So I'm about ready to wrap this shit the fuck up. Feel me? Real shit. Anyway, let's do it, bro. Let's do what we do. I ain't even trying to spread no negativity. I'm just being real. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that masking up. Fuck all that. Oh, let's be real and accept reality for what it is. This shit is not enough, and I'm not fucking with it. Straight up and down. And I'm letting you know. Feel me? I be positive. I be good. I be this. I put a little filter on my authenticity because YouTube be on some bitch shit. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. If you don't like what it is realistically, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what am I trying for no results to be shown? That's how I feel. Fuck am I trying for? Fuck am I doing things properly for? And if there's no results being shown, I might as well do what the fuck I want anyway. Let's get it, Haven. Hit that like button. Y'all know what's up. I'm just being authentically me, bro. Fuck all that other shit. Straight up and down. You don't like it? Beat your feet. Straight up and down. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. The same way you feel about me. I don't like this guy. Fuck him. Okay, granted. Thumbs up. Fuck you too, nigga. Fuck you talk about. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Hold on, let me move this over here so I can see what's going on. Let me press play.
Remember I said I was coming back? I thought I remembered you from somewhere. I don't know you.
No.
You're not from the dude that be dancing?
Dancing, no.
No? It's not you?
Give me head top, top.
It is me, but I don't know who did that.
You can't hit the little dance for me?
That's not me.
You can't do the dance for me one time?
That's not
I
me.
don't know who made that shit? That's AI.
You can't just do the dance?
Nope, that's not me.
AI. You can't do the dance?
That's funny, bro.
I did not do that shit.
Alright.
I don't think you guys understand how cringe it is when you ridicule a person for being comfortable in their skin, showing up as their authentic self, and then try to convince them that who they are is not who they should be and they should change, and then you turn around and then become them.
Yeah, I think if we hurry up and manifest those 3 days of darkness, we will end all this shit. I say that because the darkness forces people to seek the light. Spirituality, we have duality, which means light and dark energies. 3 days of darkness is when you are forced to sit with yourself, when you're forced to go inward, when you're forced to be still. Imagine if we all did that on a grand scale. Why I think they say the 3 days of darkness signals the end times. The end times of the bullshit. We can end all of this. A lot of people scared of the 3 days of darkness. You're scared to sit with yourself. That's all it is. Comfort comes when you embrace the discomfort. And I know it's going to happen regardless because we are rising in frequency, which means that we are going to eventually end up manifesting this one way or another. But what I'm saying is we can do this shit faster. If we come together and all decide that this is what we're going to do, watch how we end all this shit. When I started learning about the 3 days of darkness, I realized how important fasting is going to be in that time. How everybody is scared that there's going to be a lack of food or you're not going to have access to food and so on and so forth during that time. This is why fasting is so important, so your body can be ready. When they say we don't know the time nor the hour, that's what they mean. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I stopped eating meat first, like I told y'all in a previous video. And I started doing intermittent fasting. And I know people talk different things about it. You could say whatever you want. That's what works for me. It's not to say that I don't have a long way to go, because I still love me a piece of chocolate every now and then. For the most part, I only eat one time a day. The rest of the time, my body is pretty much in like starvation mode, or what people would feel like is starvation mode. Once you discipline your body, it just becomes your normal routine. I also notice how the downloads come heavier now that I don't eat as much, and because I'm not putting all that bullshit in my body. The presence of God is not going to dwell in a dirty temple. It's not as easy to have access to your highest self, aka God, if your temple is not clean. While I'm on the subject of that, people are so weird because if I tell them like I don't eat meat or I don't eat certain things, the first thing they're going to say is, you must not be black. And then I hit them with, you must be indoctrinated. Because if they knew anything about anything, they would know that wasn't our original diet anyway. Back to the subject. Because we haven't learned to sit still just yet, why y'all think Mother Nature is shaking shit up so hard? Yes, I know we have other things that come into play that, you know, they do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not going to give them all the credit. Mother Nature is definitely doing her thing right now. We all know when you piss Mother off, we all going to feel the wrath of. Embracing the light just means that we choose to stop participating in all of this bullshit. Embrace the true essence of our higher selves, which is that godlike energy. We are the shift. Once we know that, we can change this world. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
So you mean to tell me Area 51 is on fire and nobody asking what they really burning? You mean to tell me the most secret base on Earth just caught on fire by itself? Yeah, alright. Y'all, something weird is going on. Y'all do not understand what the hell is taking place right now. So many things is happening all at once. 30,000 acres are on fire near Area 51, y'all. So they say this fire started on July 4th, y'all. They said lightning came down, scoosh, and started that fire. And it's still burning currently as I speak. So with all this going on, people online are saying the government is trying to burn evidence, y'all. That's why the fires is happening. I don't think that's the case. Here's the part that got me thinking. There's not a lot of coverage on this. This joint just burning in silence, y'all. Like, what? So then you got people online that's talking about the fire when it started over there beside Area 51. They captured what appears to be an orb or an alien, y'all. Now, I don't know if it's an alien, y'all, but all I know is if you wanted to erase something real quick, a wildfire would do the job for you. That's all I'm saying.
Calling all of the divine feminine. Let's gather for a quick minute. Let's talk, okay? Let's come together. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is the health and beauty industry and how it has been targeted to us because we are the #1 consumers of these products that have been very, very detrimental and harmful to us. Yet we have it in our counters, we have it in our bathrooms, we have it all over, putting it on our skin, our hair, our bodies. Let's talk about the parabens and phthalates that exist in most of these products. We have got to stop it. This is the age of Aquarius. We are no longer going to tolerate being poisoned. We're going to take back our power and we're going to start putting things in our body and on our body that does not cause us any more damages.
Right,
Let's talk about
Kennedy.
phthalates
But I ain't
and
gonna
parabens
lie.
and the
I'm just
damages
being
that they
real with
cause.
y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
So parabens are a
I'm just being real,
chemical
bro.
compound that is used to preserve products. Been, around since the early 1920s, okay?
I don't
Notice I
want
said
that, though.
chemical.
I don't want
Phthalates
that.
are also a chemical compound used to plasterize things. So like
I'm trying to
plastic
put my
containers
what's best for me at
and
this
plastic, any kind of plastic things,
saying?
right? Chemicals. Very harmful. You can look
I
up
ain't
the
trying. I'm
side
doing it.
effects and what
I'm
these
no longer
things
trying.
do.
Trying
Also,
is an
they have
attempt and you
endocrine
fail, 'cause you
disruptors,
tried.
okay?
No,
Endocrine disruptors,
I'm doing.
they disrupt the entire
No longer
balance
trying.
of the hormones, right? So it throws everything off balance, causes issues like infertility, cancer, you name it, really harmful things, breast cancer, okay? So I want to talk about real quick that parabens and phthalates can be dressed up as different names, right? If it's long spelled out names that you cannot pronounce that just are ridiculous, look it up. I can guarantee you that we shouldn't be consuming it or using it on our bodies. Anything that is natural is going to be easy to read and short and simple. There was a study conducted in March of 2023 with breast cancer patients. And what they did was they reduced the amount of phthalates for 30 days. What they discovered was amazing. Within 30 days, the breast cancer cells had been reduced by 70%. You can look this up. A 70% reduction in breast cancer cells by removing phthalates. We've been targeted, y'all. We have been targeted. This is very intentional. We are the #1 consumers of these products. That's why I created a product that is called Body Butters. Body Butters are made with all natural ingredients. Organic shea butter, mango butter, essential oils, moringa oil, jojoba oil. These are all healing properties. Our skin is the biggest organ in our body. It absorbs just like our digestive system. We need to take back our power. Age of Aquarius. Let's rise. Let's throw away all those things that have been causing us problems and illnesses. And let's start purchasing things that are good for our body. Okay? We want longevity. So link in bio, people. Get one of those Body Butters. Peace, love, and light.
Are the foods modified? Tomato, potato, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, almost all the basics are purposely. And as you know, they have a terminator seed now too.
Yes.
Because the farmers can't plant seeds, you can't plant seeds now unless you buy it from the government. They come up one season and they're gone.
Right.
They're already modified. Watermelons now here with seedless watermelon. I wouldn't even touch a watermelon with no seeds out. But if you breathe, what are you going to breathe? You can't call it air anymore. We breathe something that is overtaxing our body with toxins that we're trying to get through the day on. We have chemical sprays being sprayed over 245 major cities in the United States, and all over our planet now is an electronic metal smog. And I can tell you why that's done too. We have these Gwen towers that they have erected, which are also perpetrating that continuous thing. We have HAARP programs, High Frequency Active Aurora Research Project. We have ELATA over in Russia, electrified atmospheric discharge. We have ISACAP, European scatter radar manipulation. All these things are broadcasting billions, I didn't say millions, combined billions of watts of amperage of ionic electrified air particles into the air. We are breathing now titanium, aluminum, barium, non-human T cells, all kind of other things.
Hold on, let's talk about this. It's Friday, I'm not in a rush, whatever. Let's talk about this. Kennedy says, a good conscience tells you when you're down, taking a knee to get up. What are you kneeling for? I've seen you go through much worse. Never give up. Okay, I'm not even being funny, so please don't take this the wrong way, Kennedy, but what have you seen me go through that's much worse than this? 1. 2, how can we incorporate, what are we doing with this YouTube channel, with this community? How can we incorporate this into a lifestyle? How can we incorporate this into coming together? How can we incorporate this into, group, tribe activities? How can we turn this into something? Because this is not doing shit, bro. And I've been doing it for over a year. I think over 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm trying. 2 years is a lot of time. I could have invested that time and energy into something else maybe. However, I'm highly grateful and thankful that I've connected with you guys. You feel me? I got some people that support and really be there for me. You feel me? But I just feel like I deserve much better, bro. This shit is not doing shit. It ain't doing shit for me, bro. You feel me? I'm just glad that I got a little spot. I could come through, vibe out, fuck with y'all, chill, cool. But how can we incorporate this into a lifestyle? How can we incorporate this into something bigger, bro? Because this is not it. This is not the end all be all for me. There's nothing moving. There's not enough motion here. This is not the end all be all for me. So it's like, why would I settle? You know, why would I settle for less when I know I'm worth much, way entirely more? It doesn't make sense to me at all, whatsoever. You feel me? People say they fuck with me, people this, people that. Actions speak louder than words, you feel me? We got 2,000 subs. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we only got a good 10 to 15 actual supporters. But I digress. Let's keep fucking going.
Particulation in your system. You have electrified air, which is poisonous in your system. And then whatever else that the smokestacks and the exhaust from cars are there too. Unless you can clean that out, your body's not only going to age very quickly,
where I really don't give a fuck no more, bro.
And you're not going to
I'm just being 1,000.
you should be.
I don't give a fuck no more.
I
don't give a fuck about
I call them comatose.
How much they suppress a nigga. I don't give a fuck who the fuck. Give a fuck how I'm talking. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you don't like it, you can go. Simple as that. I don't give a fuck.
Heard those names before. But encrypted
and that's not directed towards you, Kennedy. I fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually do fuck with you. But the weird shit, the non-supportive shit, the goofy shit,
they probably put a chip in.
Nah.
Unless you're very careful. The food you eat is probably encrypted. If you have any vaccinated, you are encrypted. You're in armed services, you're encrypted. They're trying to control a whole populace, and this is the best way to do it. Anytime anybody invades underneath your skin, 9 times out of 10 now you're encrypted. If you're not encrypted, you're probably mind controlled. There's so much going on now. I sound like I am psychotic. I'm not. And I'll never say I'm crazy. I'm neurotic. My neurosis grows with the psychotic behavior of people and the apathy of people, the ennui of people who don't seem to understand what's going on. That's frightening to me. Because we're a planet trying to come under control. We're a populace, black and white, brown and...
Yo, Council, fear is the mind killer. If you don't get over your fear, you'll never appear. You'll never be here, you get me? Resurrect in the now by any means necessary. Do whatever you have to do to become whole, to become one. Create the singularity. The material world doesn't matter anymore. Everything resides in the spiritual. All your riches, all your monies, all your flow. Everything is in the spiritual atmosphere, and that will bleed over or trickle down into the physical. But all the work you're doing right now has to be on the spiritual wave. Your mind has to be free. Everything in the kingdom has to represent the source code. The reverse spin is the anti-life equation that comes from hell. We're all projectors. Anyone not filtering from source is pulling from the downward spin, and that's why the world is in the state it's in. It's all based on the minds of the people in the reality. We create this. We're the projectors, the receivers, and the transmitters. Your subconscious mind is not at peace because you're not balanced. You're double-minded. You don't know what you really want. You are oppressing yourself. Let go of everything in the physical world, what you were taught. Embrace your spiritual self, the highest aspect of the I am. That's who you really are. Everything else outside of yourself was made as a distraction from that truth, from that fact. You are the one, but you can't be the one unless you acknowledge yourself as the one. No one can tell you you're the one. You have to just be that, the I am. You're not just worthy.
Just for even putting in the effort
it's your
or energy to even type in the chat
accordingly. The reason why you're failing right now is because you haven't accepted yourself in your fullness. You're short-circuiting because you don't know yourself. Know thyself. You are royalty and nobility, and I need you to move accordingly. This is the source code. This is the life equation. We're the counterbalance. We need to be an example for the youth of the future. They need real ones to follow. You and I are the warriors of virtue, and our job is to lead the youth into the new earth. So get on the wave and do your job. The work begins now. Your new life
I can't even hear it. Like, I'm just so over it, bro.
Let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah. Council, remember, the only thing that can stop you
that means a lot, bro. Real
that's
shit.
What the environmental programming
that was
is
real
all
shit
about.
Right there, bro.
They want you to become a product of your environment. And if you do that, become a product of the physical world, you will be a failure, because the physical world is designed to make you fail spiritually. And if you fail spiritually, you fail in every aspect. So as I'm telling you, everything in this physical world, this Truman Show, was designed to distract you from your spiritual growth. Because once you grow in the spiritual, you will.
I ain't gonna lie, Kennedy. I am considering like just getting up and going. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, that be the content. That be the footage. Like the journey. Yo, this guy, man, he got up and just walked, left everything behind. He ain't have nothing. He ain't have shit. Feel me? To see the path, to show others the way that you can do it too. Feel me? Yo, I ain't have shit. I got up and walked away too. Same shit. I ain't have shit either. I ain't have this. I ain't have that. I had nothing. Feel me? And literally go through that journey. That's a potential idea as well. But, bro, I'm over it, bro. Like, I'm really over it. Like, you feel me? Like, people say they support you. They care about you. Yo, I'm here. I'm this. I'm that. It don't fucking feel like it. It don't. I'm all I fucking gotta be feeling like. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even just me going on a rant, me going on an outburst. Nah, this is something I've been feeling like. This is something I've been observing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at a point where I really don't give a fuck no more about none of this shit, bro. I care about what matters. This shit does not matter. It's not doing anything. How is this shit pushing me or us or the community towards our end goal? It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've came to the realization that I've wasted so much time in my life. So now I'm questioning this. Like, shit, am I fucking wasting my time with this too? I'm just being real, bro. Like, I don't know. I can't fake this shit, my nigga. Like, I can't fake this shit. You feel me? Like, I come up here, be positive. You know, I curb the, you know what I mean? The hood shit. I be doing my best here, my nigga. But it's like, for what? For what? For what? To please the audience? To please the motherfuckers who don't even give a fuck anyway? To please the motherfuckers who don't even fucking support? To please the same motherfuckers who can't take 1 second to like the fucking video? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, it don't make sense. We average 100 views and we only fucking average 10 to 15 likes. It's like, I be trying not to be low vibrational. Like, it's so much shit that just be in my way, throwing my shit off of my trajectory of doing what's right because of all the fucking circumstances. You get me? And it's annoying, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing at this point. Like, it's like, who gives a fuck? So fucking what? Damn it. I'm gonna be careful with what I say, but you know how many times I done thought about, like, shit, when I transcend, I ain't gonna have to worry about none of this shit no more. Wow, that's fucking sick that a person even has to think about that multiple times. Crazy fucking whack-ass fucking materialistic fucking world we live in, bro. Whack. Shit's whack. Who the fuck wants to go through this? Who the fuck wants to be here? Shit's whack. Whack.
Become a titan in this material physical world. Remember, the pentagram must be pointed up. That means mind over matter. That means you seek Jah first.
I don't even care to watch this shit no more, bro. Like, I don't even care to sit here and do this shit no more, bro. You manifest this universe. It doesn't manifest you. You are the dreamer in the dream.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck no more. Create you. You are not a product of your environment. You're way above that. You came in here with the God code, and you must express that. Do not let them dim your light. Rise and shine, my people. This is what it is. Walk on sunshine, buttercups. This is the new earth, the new life, and this is what you were created for. You're here to teach and you're here to lead. You're here to guide the youth into the new reality. One created from the pattern, the design of the original, the Most High, and nothing can change from that. It's always going to go to the original flow. Do not let them deviate you. You stay strong and you stay firm in all ways. Never fold. We up now. You guys overstand me, so move accordingly. Reflect your nobility as you should. You see me? We're home now. Let's go. Blossom, bloom, my loves. Bang.
I want y'all to see something. I told y'all to turn it up.
Oh, man.
With the arrival of Red Kachina, you're going to see a lot more extraterrestrial activity, all right? A lot more UFOs, or what you call UAPs, or unexplained aerial phenomena. This is all attributed to us entering what's called solar cycle 25.
This is something I've been dwelling on for so long. This is something I've been saying for so long, and the audience is not catching up and picking up on this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what they don't want you to know is that more you are exposed to the sun, the more you receive what's called light co-activation, all right? This is because your melanin absorbs all forms of light, all right? Your melanin is a semiconductor, but when exposed to large amounts of ultraviolet radiation, it then becomes a superconductor. This massive solar flare or geomagnetic storm was predicted by the ancients, okay? And they actually spoke of these cosmic celestial star families returning. This is all throughout the Hopi prophecy, all right? They make mention of Red Kachina coming in our atmosphere. They refer to Red Kachina as the purifier. All in my inbox, I received numerous pictures like this, okay? What you're looking at isn't the sun. This is Nibiru, aka Red Kachina. This is what the Hopis have spoke on. For millennia, believe it or not, these beings have been in contact with us and have been teaching us multiple things. Most of the Bible, most of the religious texts where they talk about angels or these outer worldly beings are actually extraterrestrial biological entities, okay? That once in a while come down upon man and provide information or knowledge, all right? And a lot of you actually are receiving information from these beings. Sometimes you may chalk it up as a dream, all right? You may assume it's a dream, but believe it or not, a lot of you are being visited by these beings. Some of you also probably receive telepathic communication with them. Believe it or not, in the ancient times, we were telepathic. A lot of you are rekindling your connection with telepathy. Things like telekinesis, things like precognition, as well as retronosis.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. And I ain't gonna lie, I was asking someone, right? Let's say you see, all right, let's just say wherever you at right now, right this instant, whether it's your car, the bathroom, the kitchen, wherever you at, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, a portal opens up, boom. And a guy comes through, a guy, not a girl, a guy. He got this like hooded cloak type bobs, and he's like, he says your name, your first name and your middle name. Yo, such and such, come with me. You got 3 questions to ask him before you answer. Are you going through the portal or not? So the first person I asked this question to, right? I was like, okay, what's your first question? He was like, nigga, who are you? Like, who is this nigga? And I'm like, all right, the answer is a gatekeeper from another realm. Obviously, he comes through the portal, a gate. He's the one controlling it, the keeper. Anyway, feel me? What's the next question? Where are you from? Another realm. Very subtle. Okay, what's the third question? Where are you taking me? Another realm. Okay, it's tricky, it's subtle, another realm. But now it's like plot twist, like when you get to the other side of the wormhole, you find out like, yo, you feel me? You are such and such. You come from this, you come from that, you descend from this. You learn the whole everything about yourself, self-mastery, you know, abilities, this, the whole 9. And then you get to come back and save the people, if they still alive, that's in this current realm. You feel me? And what would you do? What would you do? But after those 3 questions, you got to answer, are you going or not? And if you say no, he's going to leave right there. He's going to leave you curious to drive yourself insane, to insanity. However, for those of you who don't know, like, the gimmick was, if a person in the crib with you, but they're not in the same room with you and they did not witness this, they can't go with you. But if everybody witnessed this alongside of you, they able to go with you. So the person was like, yo, bro, like, that's tough because I can't leave my family, especially not my kids. And I'm not a father, so I don't relate. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think I can handle driving myself to insanity out of curiosity. Secondly, I'm gonna be so curious, I'm gonna be asking questions to myself while going through this 3-question thing with the gatekeeper. Like, yo, damn, like, okay, these niggas came looking for me. Like, I have some type of significance or specialty that they came looking for me on such a low density in this whack-ass reality that we reside in. You get what I'm saying? Like, my mind would just start clicking. I'd be like, you know what? Nah, I'm going, bro. Like, it is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, plot twist, right? What if the person that comes through the gate is anyone you know? It could be anyone, family, friend, anyone you know. They just take off their hoodie, look up, and it's somebody you know, but from another realm or future or something. They like, yo, bro, let's get it. Come on, come with me. Are you going? Let's get it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to change the subject real quick because like I'm really not feeling it no more. Like, you feel me? I had to just switch it up, uplift myself a little bit. Let's get it. Whatever. But what would you do? How would you handle that? And if you like that type of question or discussion, ask friends and family the same thing. If they can even fathom that kind of conversation. Yo, hypothetically speaking, if you somewhere, only thing is, if there's people around you, only way they could go with you is if they in the same room with you and they witness this. If they not in the same room with you, whether they in the bathroom, shower, kitchen, whatever, and they don't see this, they can't go with you. How would they react? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just like foreign discussions like that. I like talking about outside of the box things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me, but let's keep going.
As you access higher circuits of the brain. These ancient astronauts are very interested in our ascension process, and they know that we're shifting from a 666 carbon body to a 12 silicate crystalline structure. I stress the importance of detoxing the body of metals like aluminum, lead, cadmium, and mercury that are designed to prevent your ascension process, okay? Things like fluoride, things like genetically modified organisms, things like chemtrails are actually utilized to intercept our connection with these higher dimensional beings. I highly recommend utilizing a parasite cleanse as well as detoxing all toxic metals from your body. The 3 primary ingredients for not only killing parasites but also eradicating their eggs is wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves, all right? This is the parasite cleanse that I have available on Holistic Remedies. I highly recommend utilization of the wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves in conjunction with chlorophyll.
If you woke right now and you are speaking about spirituality and trying to help people evolve, congratulations, the universe chose you to do something special.
You asking me, can the gatekeeper read your mind? Like, as you go through the transaction or transition of, are you going through the portal or not? Are you asking me, can the gatekeeper read your mind? Or are you telling me, like, yo, the whole time the gatekeeper is able to read your mind? What are you saying, Kennedy?
But so many people don't understand what their purpose or mission really is. Because once you wake up, you realize it's not really sweet. The universe don't really care about your money. It's worried about your frequency, vibration, and your color. And once you understand this, you will understand your spiritual purpose. Everything in this reality is about controlling your chakras. There is no universe out there. The universe is within your body and is connected to your chakras. So if you ever feel like you're having bad back pain, it's your Kundalini trying to wake up. But the problem is, once your Kundalini wake up, we don't understand it. So we take pain medicine and we put our Kundalini back to sleep. Sometimes your physical symptoms can really be your spiritual symptoms.
I think
learn the difference. But this video is about to get a little dark and a little deep. Stay with me. We are dealing with
some, Kennedy, but if we're clairvoyant and we have all of these abilities and things, since we come from higher densities and dimensions, but we so in a low state that we don't even realize that these things are within us. Maybe technically they probably really can't, but being that we're not fully in tune with ourselves, our encryptions and security and all of that within ourselves is all offline. So now that's how they access our temple. Now that's how they access controlling your energy and accessing your temple through your energy. And I think that's how that plays. It's all frequency based. As long as they keep your frequency down to where you don't really know about yourself, then they are able to access your entire existence. I think it's like that, maybe. Yo, what's good, Tommy? What up, bro? Welcome in. What's good, G?
Forms that we can't see, but they know us better than we know ourselves. It's all connected to this game show called The Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna come back to this.
Yo,
you know how they say
right,
it's truth in plain sight? Well, they tell you about your chakras all the time.
It makes sense.
And they also tell you how they control it.
It say,
please remember these colors. Because anytime you get in a car and you go driving, these traffic lights, not really traffic lights. I know they told us about to stop, go, and yield, but pay attention to these colors. You ever ask yourself, why is the chakras the same color as traffic lights? You have to remember, there is nothing taking place out there. It's all taking place within. They are trying to tell you that they're controlling your chakras. They are making you stop, go, yield, turn, U-turn, back up, dead end. These are not traffic lights. These are your chakras. You will never understand this if you can't activate your root chakra, which is the first chakra. But everything in this reality is reversed. You notice that the street light have the red chakra up top. Within our body, the root chakra is at the bottom. So above, so below. Remember I told you there is life forms that know us better than we know ourselves, and it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. This was not no TV show, no game show. If you notice, they use the same colors as your chakra. This is also connected to your birth chart, why you here and what you have to do. You ever notice how some people are born poor, bankruptcy, some people are born rich, fortune, some people have a little bit of money, a lot of money? That's because before we are born, they take our spirit and put it on the Wheel of Fortune or the zodiac wheel, and they spin that shit. And if your spirit land doing bankruptcy, you're going to be born poor. Or you might just lose a term and miss your reincarnation cycle. Or you might land on fortune and be born rich. If you want to learn how to break every code in the matrix, check out my ebook, link in my bio.
Woo, yeah! Nothing beats it.
We're out here.
Holidays.
I ain't gonna lie, Tommy, I was supposed to be up, but I was running a little bit late. And then when we went up, you know, I pretty much got frequency attacked. You know what I'm saying? My energy, my frequency was way too high and positive, so I got frequency attacked, and my whole shit got threw off. If you want to, after this video, go check it out, right? And then after that video, watch the first like 15, 20 minutes of this video, and you'll see the difference on how my energy shifted from too high vibrational to very annoyed and who gives a fuck. Yeah.
Oh.
Right now, you can save £50 per person.
We must have switched timelines because nothing makes sense anymore.
Yo, DJ,
Watch
what
this.
up?
All right,
Welcome
so
back,
let's
baby.
get this straight. There's flooding in Texas, New Mexico, and North Carolina.
Yep.
The ocean's currents has reversed. There was a volcano that erupted in Indonesia. I believe some other volcanoes as well. Oh, yes. And now scientists are saying that for the next few months, Earth is going to be spinning faster, meaning we're going to have shorter days.
Stay weird.
From having pyramids in the sky now to having these floating octopus or whatever this is, y'all. Have y'all seen this? Check this out, man. This was recorded in Massachusetts yesterday. This guy was driving down his road and he looked up and he seen this glowing octopus in the sky. Look at this. Is that Korma from Naruto? All right, so I zoomed in for you guys. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Y'all not telling me that that's a kite. Y'all not telling me, because why does it have a glow to it? Why doesn't it look from this world, y'all? Look at this.
Not a kite.
What? What is that? Y'all, there is something going on with our reality, man. There's another reality merging with ours because, again, yo, we've never seen anything like this. That's not a kite, y'all. That thing is glowing red, fire red in the sky. That's literally some anime stuff, man. I told y'all, man, our life is literally these movies and these TV shows. It's like all our lives we grew up with these things in our face in comic books and television, and they told us it's science fiction, but this thing is happening in our reality right here, right now. And the Bible also tells us that men's hearts will fail them for what they are getting ready to see. So what are we about to see that we have never seen before, or what they've been putting in our face that we don't actually realize it's real? It's gonna get a lot more interesting, y'all. Let me know that in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Y'all see Korma. Let's get it. Peace in. They got another one, y'all. They got another one. The hip-hop industry has taken another player and flipped it, okay? This time it's Lil Baby. Look at him. What do y'all think about that leg tattoo as a man right there? That's diabolical to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's talk about how the hip-hop industry manufactures trauma.
Look at this, bro. This is crazy.
This year's. Y'all see Korma. Let's get it. Peace in. They got another one, y'all. They got another one. The hip-hop industry has taken another player and flipped it.
The walk, the body language, the stitch braids, the purple belt, showing your upper thighs, upper hamstring, whatever. This is crazy right here. This is real sassy.
Okay, this time it's Lil Baby. Look at him. What do y'all think about that leg tattoo as a man right there? That's diabolical to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's talk about how the hip-hop industry manufactures trauma bonds with its audience. So they create these quote-unquote real ones, you know, the real rappers you swear you can relate to, right? Same story, same pain, same scars. You can usually relate to them, you know, you feel them deep in your soul, right? But you should ask yourself, are they really living that life, or is it just a performance? Is it just a costume? Okay. And for what reason? Because as soon as, you know, they sell you that trauma, why do they flip character every single time? And Lil Baby's not the first one. He's just one of the many young go-getters who took that opportunity. But the thing is, they don't tell you what comes with that opportunity. But they sell you this at first, and then only to flip it on us in a few years. Now, I'm not judging the man's fashion, but I'm just showing y'all a pattern here, okay? This is a blueprint that's being recycled over and over again, and it's mainly with our people. Hip-hop is the #1 genre out there, and it's mostly tuned in by our people. So this mostly affects the psyche of our people. But all this to show you, it's not just about music. This is about mind control, because why would you go through these links every single time? But yeah, y'all, this is just psychological warfare. This is what I mean by the war is a spiritual war. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. The shit is here. Let's get it. Peace out.
You gonna be like, okay. Yeah, you gonna see.
Oh my God.
This is how I be about my Devon. That's how I be with my Devon. Yo, my Devon actually said she wanted to talk to y'all. She said she wanted to come up here and just holler at y'all, see what's up. I don't know. I'm like, girl, what you want to talk to them about? Like, what do you want to talk to them about? Like, she was like, well, damn, like, why you want to know? Why you want it? I'm like, yo, what do you mean? It's my community. She was like, nah, just let me go up there and I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm like, what does that mean? Yo, let me ask y'all, as a community, do we let her come up here? I'm asking all of y'all, and I need all of y'all answers. The dailies, the regulars, and the loyals. I need y'all answer. Do we let her up here or not? Let's get it.
Oh my God. Turn me into a vampire, you feel me? Trying to figure out what we gonna do in the shadows. But for real, you are so beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Like, I just look at
You
you.
look good.
You look good.
I don't think that this is something that's supposed to be happening.
That's how I be with my Devon.
I don't think that this is normal. Whatever is going on here. I would like for somebody to explain to me what's going on here, please.
I'm taking a run, right? And I feel like I'm being watched for some reason. And for some reason, I thought it was a snake, y'all. I kid you not, man. Look, check this out. Look at this. Look at this snake. Look, this dude was watching me. I don't know why I felt like, see, look at him smooth. I don't know why I felt like I was being watched.
How's it going? See you later.
You see what I'm saying? Yo, our connection to the animals, right? Or just the surroundings. Like, we're getting more in tune with surroundings. Well, at least I am, you know what I'm saying? With all this energy shit that's happening, y'all, I'm noticing I'm becoming more in tune with my environment. Like, my perception, my hearing has been has become exponential. You know what I'm saying? Both in the.
It's crazy you say that, because a few rotations ago, I was sitting here and I'm like, yo, bro, I hear sirens, but why they sound so far? But I can hear it. Like, why? Like, I'm talking about excessively far. 15 minutes go by, I hear sirens. I'm like, yo. Anyway, let's keep going.
Physical and spiritual. Like, I'm seeing a lot more than this world is letting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapping in. But yeah, literally crazy. I felt like I was being watched. And I'm like, what the fuck? I got that eerie feeling,
Okay,
and then
Tommy,
I
I'll
look,
consider it.
and I literally see that snake.
What you think, DJ?
It's
Let her
gone
come
now.
up here, DJ?
But yeah, man. Yeah,
Let her
we
come up
tapping
here,
in the
DJ?
powers, man. We activating, man.
Pam, do I
The
let her
sun
come
is
up
not
here?
playing,
Whenever
boy.
you see this, Pam, do we let her come
Look at
up
that.
here?
Yeah, it's
Corey.
not playing.
Corey,
That
do we
thing
let
is
her
not
come up
playing.
here? KN, do we let her come up here?
Let's get it.
Oh, I forgot about that clip in there. Hold on, Corey, do we let her up here? KN, do we let her up here? You know what I'm saying? Quinn, do we let her up here? Who else? Kennedy, we let her up here? Who else? Red Cat, we let her up here? Who else? It's so many more. I haven't seen Brandon Kelly in a while. I haven't seen a few people in a while, but I know the regulars, the usuals, and the loyals. Do we let her up here? I'm gonna tell her too about y'all. I'm gonna tell her that I told her. Well, I'm gonna tell her that I told y'all about what she said and all of this and all of that, and we'll find out. How about that? Let's keep going though.
Boy, look at that. Yeah, it's not playing. That thing is not playing. Let's get it.
Oh, the fuck? That's crazy right there. Clock
Look at that.
shit. Look.
Yeah, it's
Check
not
this
playing.
out.
That thing is not playing. Let's get it.
Shot her with a bat, bro. That was crazy. Can I slow this down? Is there any way I can slow this down? Hold on, I need to see if I can slow this down, y'all. Slow motion, yeah. Slower.
The sun is.
Hold on, now we gotta see that before we keep going.
Man, we activating, man. The sun is not playing, boy. Look at that.
Check it out right here. It's coming up, y'all.
It's not playing. That thing is not playing. Let's get it.
Oh! Close that door real fast.
Oh.
Now we gotta go back.
That thing is not playing. Let's get it.
Have you ever been through the struggle? That's what I get from that, baby.
Your abs. Yeah, you.
That's what I get from that. Have you ever been through the struggle? Because first of all, they in poverty, they in the ghetto, they in the fucking projects. You can tell. You can just tell. I know. You feel me? I know. They in the projects. 1. 2, smacked her clean with the bat. Fire! All you heard was clock. Shorty said, grabbed her head, she grabbed her mitt, turned around. All I heard was, have you ever been through the struggle? Because that was crazy. Like, what?
Let's get it.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, bro. You see?
That. Yeah, it's not playing. That thing is not playing. Let's get it.
You know that hurt me, bro.
Oh,
You
they
know
feeling
that
your
hurt me.
absence. Yeah, you chosen one. You done removed that flame. Now they can't get lit without you. That light was a protection and direction through you from God. As soon as it was gone, they were thrown right back into the darkness to be lost again with no protection or direction. They can't stay focused. They can't complete any task. They can't even sleep. They can't catch a break because God is on that ass for treating his chosen ones like we're just anybody. They opposed our positive perspectives. They oppressed our progression. They even try to separate us from the world with their lies. All because they know the importance and power we have in this reality. Our faith and belief is the key to manifestation, and nothing is created without our approval. Their disobedience and deception is their key to destruction, but nothing is destroyed without our approval. They know without you, nothing can be done. They can't even maintain their position. They can only fall to the bottom where they belong. This is why they feel in your absence, chosen one. Anyways, y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Hey.
Check this out, guys. This deer is walking into a thermal pool in Yellowstone. Now, the authorities say if you go in this, you are cooked, you are done, you are dead. Now, the deer walks straight in this pool. Even in the video, in the original video, guys are like, oh my God, he's gonna die, blah, blah, blah. But it goes in there and it starts drinking the water. Now, think about this. Places like this are very high in precious metals, gold, things like that. So it's no wonder why the authorities are saying don't go in there. If the deer is drinking this water, trust me, this water is very good to drink and to be in and to consume, whatever. This reminds me of Spotted Lake or Lake Kaluk in BC, Canada. 365 individual pools, all with different mineralistic compounds to them. And the indigenous people used this back in the day to heal people. They said that depending on what disease people might have, different pools could heal the disease if you go in and you sit in it. And of course, the government has blocked this off and said if you go in there, it's life-threatening. Now, I guarantee that this thermal pool has healing properties that could heal the body of diseases. And I guarantee there's also a lot of gold in here. And that's why they're telling you, don't go in there, it's gonna kill you. Clearly a lie. They lie about everything, guys. You gotta read between the lines. Nature always knows. And don't forget to like, share, and follow for more hidden truth. Peace and love.
America just bombed Iran. Now, Iran is telling people in America they have sleeper cells and they about to activate them. So I guess no one is safe in America now? Why the hell would Trump bomb this country knowing they have terrorists inside of our country? Iran had already warned that if US attacked, it would unleash sleeper cells. Sleeper cells. So now the real question is, who the fuck is the sleeper cells? So I'm guessing anybody, anybody can be a sleeper cell. This video is about to get a little dark. Stay with me. Just remember, the kingdom of heaven is within our physical body. Please pay attention to the word sleeper cell. Please pay attention to the cells of our human body. People need to notice every country work together.
Yo, you know what I get from when I hear sleeper cell, y'all? Y'all know what goes on in my head when I hear sleeper cell? I'm gonna tell you right now that when I hear sleeper cell, they will be activated. I hear, well, what I envision, what I imagine is all those people who ate a bowl of Jabberoni, you know what I mean? All those people who ate bowls of Jabberoni, all those people who have heavy metals and parasites and toxins within their vessel, they hit that button, they flip that switch, they gonna activate, and then it's over. They being controlled. That's what I take from sleeper cell. I get it. Sleeper cell may just be people waiting around in the country, waiting to really turn some shit up. I get it. But when I hear the term sleeper cell, I hear and see literal vessels who are literally being activated. They're on standby. Winter, super soldier type of things like that. But I digress. You know, it's just speculation. We don't be knowing what the hell we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Think again.
And their enemy is us. So when Iran said they're going to release sleeper cells, they was talking about the cells inside of our physical body. You know how scientists say that we have junk DNA? They don't know what the fuck this DNA do, so they called it junk. Really? What if I told you that junk DNA is really the sleeper cells? It's the beast that's about to wake up and connect your spiritual body. These people know the truth, but wait, this video is about to get a little creepy. Remember the word, sleeper cell. Our genes connect our DNA and our DNA connect our genes. Remember not too long ago, Gene Hackman died with his wife and his dog? The name Gene Hackman is really important. I'm gonna come back to this. Stay with me. Everything that's taking place right now with Russia, Ukraine, Iran, USA is all connected to the jab. Did you get this jab in your arm? When people got the jab, nanobots went inside of their body and they hacked their genes. Gene, hack,
bro.
Man, please don't forget that.
Did I not just say that, bro? Yo. Did I not just say that in other words, bro? Come on, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Everything that's taking place right now with Russia, Ukraine, Iran, USA is all connected to the jab. Did you get this jab in your arm? When people got the jab, nanobots went inside of their body and they hacked their genes. Gene, hack, man. Please don't forget that Gene Hackman played in the movie with Will Smith called Enemy of the State. Since we had sleeper cells in our country, everybody that walk around is now enemy of the state. So now we can't trust anybody. I'm gonna take this on a deeper level. If you got this shot, you are labeled enemy of the state. This jab was nothing but nanobots that put your cells to sleep. You get it?
Good.
Sleeper cells. Jab put your cells to sleep. Everything is frequency and vibrations. So when these people turn on these devices, the nanobots inside of your body is going to wake you up or wake up your cells that sleep. So once this happens, it's going to trigger you to do things you wouldn't normally do. Everyone who got this shot will be labeled enemy of the state. I only have 3 minutes to make these videos, so if you want to watch the full video, go to my link.
What you mean it's blurry? It's blurry? Tommy, it's blurry. You might have to come out and come back. It looks pretty. I'll check on my phone. Let me check my phone.
Check out my Patreon.
You've been brainwashed, part 5, trauma. Traumas are created through not accepting the reality of experiences you went through. So let's stop trauma bonding and start getting over them. Abundance.
Y'all may not know it, but An is where it all started. Stands for the spirit of Uranus, who most may know as Eve, the only female full-blood dragon. And stands for the spirit of Saturn, most may know as Satan of Solomon, who is the only half-man, half-dragon that exists, the first reptilian. So An is where Satan disguised itself as a quote-unquote serpent in order to deceive Eve into creating another bloodline, which is predominantly dragon, with man DNA. This bloodline polarity is so low, they cannot be saved. They can only be evil. Versus the other bloodline he created, which started the war in heaven, which eventually lowered our frequency into a black hole, which is the black hole sun we all seen during the eclipse the other year. So this bloodline is predominantly man mixed with dragon DNA. And we all know them as the Israelites, which in this perspective now will be Israel. Hence, it seems like it's Israel versus An. These are the two bloodlines that branches off from Satan, who we all know as Solomon, Saturn, the spirit of Saturn, because of that planet's bloodline. Like I just said, one is predominantly man, which is the Israelites, and the other is predominantly dragon, which is the reptilians. So since the Israelites is predominantly man, they have the possibility of being saved by raising their frequency, by learning, and connecting back to their spirit. But they are easily controlled by the dragons. That's why they always coercing them to be evil, because they have that dragon connection. So basically, An was the first location the reptilians landed on. On these lands, the Greys and the Pleiadians existed in. They war with them and eventually joined forces, creating the Elohim.
Tommy.
Because as we all know, in all these books, they always talk about these jealous guys.
It might be.
Because they
It
were
might
jealous
be, Tommy.
of
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
image
It
of
might
man. Because as I always say, the three
You trying to
original
say the
beings of
TV?
heaven is man.
I ain't gonna
That's a
fuck. Big shout
literal
out to
race,
you. You got me on
not
2
man
screens
like
at
what
once.
we're thinking right
Big shout
now.
out.
It's a race. And humans is a branch of man. And also we have the Greys and Pleiadians. Now we'll add this, obviously all of them ain't bad, just like humans. All of us aren't bad neither, but we clearly have evil ones in the bunch. So the invasion started there in the Middle East area of An, then eventually spread throughout all the continents by getting rid of all the original humans who are the melanated people that lived in every land you could think of.
Right.
I'm talking about there was black Chinese people, black Asians, black Alaskans, black Germans. Now think about all those countries now and just imagine that's how many they off and replaced them with a new race, which is the Israelites. The dragon blood takes the melanin out of the genetics. So they left all the black people in Africa just to make it seem as though all black people came from Africa. But what did they do to Africa? They ravaged it with diseases, right? We all know this. But here in America, we have the fallen angel of man, the direct descendant from the one God, that image. We have that bloodline, so they can't kill us all off. That's why we were the last place they came and took over. They had to attack our minds and put frequency weapons all around here to keep us under control because they could not handle us physically.
What
because
you
we
talking
still
about,
literally
Kennedy?
have guys within inside of our group, and they don't know who. And again, that's why they have
Oh, you talking to
electrical
Tommy,
weapons
Kennedy?
to prevent us from
bet.
ever accessing those type powers. And I'm talking about technology all the way down to the sky that we see. It's an electrical fence. Don't let it fool you now. Just like we know the sun we see every day is not the real sun either. This is way deeper, but this is something that Trump is trying to get rid of at the same time. But it's going to unlock us, and they never want that to happen. So if I haven't realized by now, Trump is literally reversing all these policies that got us trapped into in attempts to place everyone and everything back into its natural order. This is why everyone has to go back to their home countries, because it's a disorder in the natural order. It's disrupt people frequencies. That's what it was designed to do. I want you to think about this. What do you think will happen if there is peace where all chaos originated from on Earth? If the source of chaos dies, it will include this fraudulent energy system we're living through, the fraudulent judicial and legal systems, the fraudulent health systems, everything that was created to cause chaos leading to wars. And we all know the wars feed the negative polarity beings. Once it stops, they can't eat. They have to die. And a lot of these people don't even know who they are. They don't even know they're our ops. They are the ones that don't want nations to be independent and sovereign and ran by the public, which is the people of those lands. These are the people going to the protests. These are the people trying to block executive orders. These are the people that stealing from you on a day-to-day basis, whether it's from the person you're working for or the person you're buying from. The ones screaming out that they hate Trump and will do and say anything against him and don't even know why. If I haven't realized by now, these people are radicalized. They cannot think for themselves. They literally just blindly follow orders that's given to them on social media, as if they were religion into an evil army. It's not just the immigrants, it's our own people, bro. They are the sleeper cells and they don't even know it. They're the same ones that's promote negativity and say they get in the bag and think it's just business, when it's way deeper than that spiritually. Because they are creating a food source
Tony,
for our enemies.
How could I forget your name? Yeah, and I was saying everybody's name. How can I forget Tony and the big hair? Tony and who? I forget the dog's name. That's so sad. My apology. Is it Tony and Tonsky? I forget. But listen, how can I forget y'all two? She got y'all approval as well. You feel me? I told her the Haven community has spoken and your request was approved.
They just want the bag. Anyone with a mindset like that gonna have to pay for it. They've been helping the enemies. They've been helping suppress our speech. They've been oppressing the people systematically, even participated in G-Side. God is on that ass. Y'all gonna feel it. Don't even think you can escape that karma just because they're trying to create peace in the Middle East, where all evil originated from in the last world. So I want you to just think about that. Those that are against the peace is against that karma. All because it didn't do deep research on why we've been at war our whole lives, not just now. Also with these bombings, I can see why people may think it might have been fake, but I believe it. Anything Trump says, he done already did. Also, I could see why people could assume the nukes would have went off if they really did bomb them. But if you think just a little bit harder, you would know they should have defense against that anyways, so they don't destroy their own country. I'm pretty sure they got some kind of remote that has to mix some chemicals before they release any type of energy. Not only that, I'm 99% sure it's in an underground base somewhere. And I'm sure all them bombs destroyed transportation for those quote-unquote nukes and definitely sealed off the main entrances. So yeah, I'm assuming that was safe and effective. So yeah, be aware of them sleeper cells because they about to kick it up a notch. And they could be sleeping right next to you. You be working right beside them. It might even be your unsuspecting home. But they've been showing signs of a loss of spirit, lacking the abilities to think on their own, lost control of their own emotions in the middle of speaking, as in getting triggered by things they usually wasn't getting triggered by before. They're probably a sleeper cell, being controlled by these topics. An easy telltale sign is someone going to a protest to promote something unlawful, bruh. Just think about how dumb that actually sounds. How hypocritical it is. How delusional it is. How narcissistic it is. And if you listen to all those words together, I mean, it just sounds like a demon. They're under demonic possession by them towers. A sleeper cell. Think about it. Anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down, but y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Peace.
Money is the root of all evil, right? Think about it. Most of the issues and problems that you currently have in your life is because of what? The lack of money, right? Most problems that you've had with women, people, or even in your relationships probably had something to do with what? Money. But guess what? It's all a trick. Money is literally, they know exactly what they're doing. Like the elite know what they're doing because the money doesn't have any value. The only value the dollar has is you working behind it. Because as you know, they're not even paying you out of what they make and profit from these companies. No, any big corporation outside of small businesses, they're paying you out of your Social Security account that's connected to multiple bank accounts. And that's how you get paid from your job. They're not paying. That's how the big companies stay big and the smaller companies stay small. But my thing is, if we know that this money already belongs to us and this money has no value, why do we kill each other for it? Why does it break up families? Why does it, like, we gotta, look at how evil the dollar bill is. They created it to separate us. Because they know once they could divide us, they could also conquer us. Because they know once we all stick together, there's no conquering. Divide and conquer is their thing. So that's why we must boycott the system. Everybody needs to quit going to fucking work. Y'all have to do it in order to help the frequency of the planet. Chosen ones, quit your job today. You have to. Money is the root of all evil, right? Think about it. Most of the issues and problems that you currently have in your life is because of what? The lack of money, right? Most problems that you've had with women, people, or even in your relationships probably had something to do with what? Money. But guess what? It's all a trick. Money is literally, they know exactly what they're doing. Like the elite know what they're doing because the money doesn't have any value. The only value the dollar has is you working behind it. Because as you know, they're not even paying you out of what they make and profit from these companies. No, any big corporation outside of small businesses, they're paying you out of your Social Security account that's connected to multiple bank accounts. And that's how you get paid from your job. They're not paying. That's how the big companies stay big and the smaller companies stay small. But my thing is, if we know that this money already belongs to us and this money has no value, why do we kill each other for it? Why does it break up families? Why does it, like, we gotta, look at how evil the dollar bill is. They created it to separate us. Because they know once they could divide us, they could also conquer us. Because they know once we all stick together, there's no conquering. Divide and conquer is their thing. So that's why we must boycott the system. Everybody needs to quit going to fucking work. Y'all have to do it in order to help the frequency of the planet. Chosen ones, quit your job today. You have to.
All right, y'all. So check this. I am literally freaking out right now because someone just said, right now while you were living, you're just walking around freely and the body from your past life is somewhere buried on this earth while you're currently living. And that, even though it's something that's known, it just made me have an existential crisis. Like, what the fuck? And then it made me think, like, okay, boom. Us mediums who seem to come in contact with different spirits and we gain information from different spirits, different ghosts. What if, follow me, what if that is our past lives communicating with us in this life to assist them with something? And I'm speaking outside of ancestral veneration because we already know that's how ancestral veneration works. But when unknown spirits to you, I don't know, it's just a theory. Like, that really made me think, like, sometimes you can be led to graveyards and your body, one of your bodies might be there. We've lived a multitude of different lives. Like,
yeah, so I have a really interesting theory. You know, I know we were discussing a little bit earlier about, you know, cats and dogs, right? Mm-hmm. Dogs being, you know, unconditionally loving and things of that sort. Cats being very, intuitive, right?
Yes.
So with that being said,
Kennedy,
if you look at cats and dogs, you can see
Kennedy, I
when you
fucking
look at
missed
their
a lot
eyes,
of good
their eyes are
information.
kind
Did
of
I miss good
glowing,
information
right?
here, you guys?
It's almost as if they are recording, or you
light
see
is
something
going
just
out.
really interesting. So some dogs' eyes will kind of glow like a reddish
that's bad
color
lighting.
or
What's
orange
happening?
color or something.
Almost like a camera when it's recording. When if you press record, you see a red light. Almost kind of like the dog is turning on the light to record you in essence, right?
Yep, same thing with cats.
Okay, yeah.
So
and most animals, period, they do have a light, kind of a light that forms in their eyes. So from your perspective, you're basically indicating that you believe these animals are recorders to some degree from a higher source.
Yes, I do. I feel like, I mean, just it was one download that I got, and it was just about like how, when I was thinking about how their eyes glow, what if they're recording us? What if we think, they're our pets and, we're here for them and this and that, but what if it's the other way around? What if they're looking over us, watching over us, protecting us, and also recording the things within us and all around us? You know what I mean?
That's very interesting when you consider dogs being from the constellation Canis Major, all right, the dog star. And then we know that there's various extraterrestrial beings. So when we talk about the Lyrans, we know that they're higher dimensional beings. So in essence, what if they were watching us through the cats? And when the cats were watching us, the cats were actually sending some type of telepathic connection back to the Lyrans, and they had the ability of seeing us through these cats. And then we...
Yo, y'all know I'm a Lyran starseed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a Lyran starseed. This is like, can you not see the facial features, the structures? I'm a Lyran starseed, baby. So big shout out to them.
You also know that cats have the ability of seeing through dimensions. Cats can actually see, they can see our...
Only you guys can see through my eyes. Sometimes I'll be outside and I'll be looking, like just looking straight, like just staring straight into the reality, into this plane of existence. And it feel like it's like a film grain type of filter layer over it. I'm almost at the point where I can see through the nonsense. Like literally, like reality just be looking fake as I just stand there and look at everything happen. So it's like when I hear certain things, it be like, damn, like I'm not tripping. Damn, I'm not crazy.
In our auric field, cats can protect you in different spiritual realms and things of that nature. So, and then they say that the Lyrans guard and watch the stargates. So when you look at it from that perspective, I mean, it does make sense that they would probably utilize the cats or dogs could be utilized. I mean, even when we talk about the dolphins and other animals, that it can go real far. Because we know that dolphins are from the, we talk about the Sirius as well, the nomos and things of that nature. So what if they utilize certain aquatic animals as well as a recording devices as well? You know what I'm saying? So that does make a lot of sense when you think about it from that perspective. That's very interesting.
Yeah. So... I mean, that's why they always say what cats see into how many, dimensions and things of that sort. Their eyes can kind of see way beyond the veil. Because I know, I've seen them actually look above, all around and looking. You're like, what are they looking at? I'm sure a lot of cat owners can attest to seeing their cats just kind of look around and chasing things and just, they're seeing, what.
We only see, as far as the visible light spectrum, 0.035% of the light photon spectrum. So we don't see the full electromagnetic.
Yeah, so I have a really interesting theory. I know we were discussing a little bit earlier about, cats and dogs.
How to activate your superpowers. First and foremost, you have to be operating out of love. You cannot be operating out of love and fear at the same time. Like, that's why the food is fear-based, the media is fear-based. They push you to be in a state of fear because they know you operate out of love, you become magical and untouchable. Now, make it better, though. I was born magical. See, you have to understand that when at the time of birth and the time of death is when you have the most DMT released to your pineal gland. But birth and death is also illusion because energy don't die, right? So another way to get a lot of DMT in your body, that happens when women are pregnant, and it also happens from just fasting. It happens from tapping into nature, going to next to flowing water, getting in the sun, meditating, doing yoga, right? Really healing yourself so you can manifest everything you need in order to help you evolve. Like, for example, the more like I become back to my childlike self, because that's the whole goal, I can see in between the veil. Like, you might look at this person, see a human. I might see a wolf.
or I might see a draconian, or I might see a mermaid. You get what I'm saying? And also, I can also tap into different dimensions, like within the same time space. So right here, right now, I could start meditating and I'll start seeing different beings that are operating. But it's just so deep. You could tap into the magic if you tap. How to activate.
She's not lying. I had an experience one time when I was meditating, and I actually met up with my Lyran Star family, and they gave me a warm welcome. They had some like ceremony at the campfire, singing and dancing. It was some whole nice stuff, but you feel me? I had a meditational experience, and it led me there. I'm just like, oh shit, like, wow, like I really just pulled this off. Like, mind you, I did it on a whim too. I'm like, let me see what's up. Just see what see where my mind take me. Whole experience.
Your superpowers. First and foremost, you have to be operating out of love. You cannot be operating out of love and fear at the same time, right? That's why the food is fear-based, the media is fear-based. They push you to be in a state of fear. Energy testing. Right? So
right, getting on the train, and two girls. No, first
happened to the.
See, this is what happens when I got a screen record. Like, I hate screen recording a clip for this because it's just so tedious.
Magic if you tap.
Okay, so I'm on a motherfucking train, trying to get on the train. Okay, I'm on the train, right? Getting on the train, and two girls. No, first it was three. I paid my fare, and here come this big bitch coming behind me trying to get on. I wouldn't move. She tried to fight me to get on the fucking train, yo.
Yeah.
You're not getting on my motherfucking fare, yo. I just paid my fare. Go pay your own motherfucking fare. Then here come two fucking Puerto Rican bitches. Bitch, I'm Puerto Rican too. Anything you say, I understand, yo. Believe that shit. Don't come up and try to hit me and I pull out my motherfucking chain. You see this shit?
Yeah.
Y'all want some? Come get it.
Yeah.
Come get it.
Yeah, Grandma.
Okay, they followed me, went up to the same train station I'm getting on, the same cart that I'm in, the same train I'm in, but I don't give a fuck. I will fuck somebody up on this motherfucker today.
Yeah, Grandma.
So if y'all want to get in the same fucking cart with me, come on. I invite y'all to get on the same cart with me so I can show you what this fucking one-legged bitch can do with her hands, since you want to play yourself.
Yeah, Grandma.
Because you want to, you trying to get on the train for free, but you trying to get on my kid. I just paid my fare to get on the train, so you're not coming behind me getting on. When the door closes, then you can get on. She tried to rush me. I pulled out my motherfucking chain. Now you backing up. She's on this motherfucking train with me right now, and I hope she get up to the same stop since you want to threaten somebody. I'm gonna show you what this one-legged bitch can do.
Talk that shit,
I live
Grandma.
waste every day for bitches like you.
Talk that shit, Grandma.
Everything.
Yo, oh man, hold on. Damn, that was crazy.
You could never execute or operate.
Pay my fare to get on the train. Me getting on. When the door closes, then you can get
Everything isn't
Yo,
always
hold on,
ready to
B.
appear.
Yo, we gotta give Grandma a round of applause, B. Because you can't lie. She got one leg. Big back trying to rush her and Debo her out her swipe. She like, nah, ain't none of that. And you know, we don't promote, we don't condone violence. However, that was righteous right there. Because here go Grandma minding her business, carrying over her little life, and here come Big Back being a cornball with her cornball activity. So, Grandma got the, okay, what's up? Oh, now you want to fall back. Big Back is crazy.
Y'all, a lot of y'all think that these elite, right, quote unquote, elite are human. Y'all think they the boule, black people, brown people, or this the white man, or it's some form of human. But like I keep trying to tell y'all, these people, crazy, they're not people. They're not humans. Most of them are archons, right? They're fake politicians. They're all the same people, just being switched out.
I got like 2 of the presentations that I uploaded recently. I gotta watch 2 of them. So if you saw that clip within those, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to. I need to watch them because I actually do watch the videos that I upload up here, so that in case any of you guys talk about it or if we want to have a discussion, I'm enlightened about it. I'm informed about it. Let's get it though.
In different meat suits. They're wearing fucking meat suits, right? Nobody even talk about like how they just switched Michael Jackson from a he was a nigga to a Caucasian. Like that was a fucking archon in a meat suit. Scary Movie tried to show us that was an alien wearing a meat suit. That was not Michael Jackson, bro. The real original Michael been dead when the nigga wasn't white. When the nigga wasn't the nigga no more. Ain't no way no disease gonna turn somebody white and make them have hair like a motherfucking dog. He went from having the most beautiful hair of all time to having
I'm gonna see what's
fur
going.
like a fucking dog. Yeah, blasphemy, disrespectful. All the people who gonna suffer. But most of these people at the top who ruling this shit, they're all aliens, archons, and they're wearing different meat suits. Most of the meat suits they're wearing, most of these celebrities are not who they appear no more. They are actually in the fucking meat suit, and they're aliens, archons who are controlling the world. And guess what they feed off? They feed off trauma, they feed off fear, they feed off separation, they feed off anxiety, right? They feed off jealousy, envy, all these things that keep you stuck in the matrix, which is a loop, right? That you can never exit unless you start operating out of pure love and pure intentions, and they know that. That's why in the media they push us to make babies out of lust, because they know that lowers the frequency. They promote us not to love one another. They promote us to be in a trap or be in a trap house or stay stuck in some sort of trap, right? They don't promote us to eat healthier foods. They don't promote us to meditate. They don't promote us to go within, do yoga, spend time alone. They don't promote that. No, they promote you to be around people who are not here to help you evolve and grow. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your actions, so the music plays a big part of who you truly are. So that's why the music industry has been attacked so much, because they know if they can control how we feel, then they can control this whole realm. That's why it's imperative to do the shadow work, heal, and become pure within your mind, body, and soul, and do everything. Before you do anything, ask yourself, am I doing this from pure intentions? Am I doing this for pure love? Or is this something based off my ego? Because a lot of people are making decisions based out of fear, not out of love. And you cannot be operating out of fear and out of love at the same time, right? It's one or the other. So you have to understand that everything is not what it appears. The people who are really controlling this realm and who control what's going on, they're not humans. They feed off fear, adrenochrome. That's why they torture children. That's why they torture pure people, right? Who have pure hearts, pure light, because they feed off our pain. It's imperative to do the work, really love yourself, do the shadow work, so you can have good discernment and can tell the real versus the fake, right? Because everything isn't as it seems. It's all love.
This is strictly for my people that live in NYCHA only. Pay attention to your surroundings. I come outside every day and I see the same three things. Mind you, I just moved here. Only been living in NYCHA 3 years. But if you woke, you're going to start paying attention fast. The first thing I seen was a bodega on the corner. The second thing I seen was a Chinese food spot. Third thing I seen, liquor store. That's it. Ain't shit else. And a whole bunch of niggas doing whatever they doing. Pay attention, stay woke. Use the shit as a fucking opportunity to find better for yourself. Because waking up to a liquor store, a Chinese food store, and a fucking deli ain't it.
So for a lot of the youth who knew the spirituality and mental illness go hand in hand. Your awakening, you feel me? Nobody gets a smooth awakening. It will spark mental illness because you will start hearing voices and things in your head. You will start hearing you will become conscious. You will start hearing your higher self. Some people may hear their ancestors, right? And this is why you get schizophrenia, and the pharmaceutical companies say, here go these pills to stop the voices in your head. You're not crazy. Y'all never was crazy. There's always more to life than what meets the eye. This is why you have mediums. Talking to the dead is possible. That other realm, that other reality that you go to do exist. You might hear them in your head. Sometimes when you don't listen, they might scream louder. So you might need to go get pain pills or medication for anxiety and this and that. Your loved ones, they talking to you. They leading the path. They guiding you to your greatest self, your highest good. Because a lot of them, your ancestors, they cheering on for y'all. They want good for y'all. Right? They still see the mission. They see a bigger perspective in different dimensions that we don't see. That's what the dead can do. You feel me? Frequency, when you rise, they got a higher awareness and see the broad perspectives of what we can't see. So they're your protectors. This is why y'all got altars and ancestral protection, and why y'all wearing crystals. This is the reason y'all doing these things, right? Because they want to get closer to you. But make sure you got the benevolent affections of your ancestors, your higher self, the extraterrestrials that's sending you, communicating with you, and as you raise your frequency and they making contact with you, not physically but through different dimensions in your mind in these other realms. Because spiritual awakening do come with psychosis and these things like that, because the people that own the pharmaceutical companies not going to tell y'all the real. They just going to give y'all the medication. This is why I want to heal our youth and everybody just by telling them what's real and what's really going on. Because a lot of y'all get labeled as crazy and y'all normal as shit. Don't let them trick you. Awakening is not smooth. It's not a smooth transition. Becoming conscious and connecting to your ancestors and the altars and the other side. It may look smooth on the internet, but it's not in reality.
Yo, that shit dumb big, bro, in the middle of the street like that.
That's 6 feet. No, it's 10.
10 at least, bro? Nah.
I was standing next to it.
Somebody about to smack that shit though. Look. Someone gonna smack that shit. That shit big as hell. 808. Oh, she's about to smack that bitch. No. Yeah. She over here shocked. She over here calling the police.
This conspiracy is becoming way more relevant. So basically in Austin, Texas, they're finding body after body in Lady Bird Lake. Now 90% of these bodies are men between the ages of 30 and 42. So if you know anything about the smiley face murders, they always target younger men, usually popular, athletic, or successful students. Now they also have a calling card, and that is the smiley face. Usually what they'll do is they'll tag the area where the bodies are found. Well, look what just resurfaced at Lady Bird Lake. Smiley faces. Yeah. Now this was one of the victims. He was a younger man, 30 years old. This was what they found right next to where they found the body in the lake. This is literally the map of where everyone has gone missing. Okay, so
he ain't showing us nothing. Am I lying? All I see is a background photo with this damn overlay of words.
a lot of activity. Now, if you didn't know, Rainy Street is where all the nightlife is in Austin. And it just so happens to be right next to Lady Bird Lake. Now, a lot of people in Austin are not happy about this one because they're terrified there's a serial killer running around. And also the fact that not all the bodies are examined for autopsy.
Wow.
Basically, Texas picks and chooses whether they want to do an internal autopsy or external autopsy.
Crazy.
So the police are saying that some of these were accidental drownings.
Yeah,
but
right.
some of them don't add up. So most of these are very similar to Riley String.
Getting closer and closer to the Terminator and iRobot being our future.
Watch
I got a
this.
quick question for y'all, because apparently I missed this.
Scary
What do you
stuff.
mean ChatGPT tried to escape to an external server after we told him we were shutting him down, and then lied to us about it?
It's getting smarter and
The only
smarter
reason we even
each
know he
time.
did it is because there's like digital footprint of him trying to do it. One, he lied to us. I didn't know they could do that. Two, he tried to run away. Guys, this means the AI felt fear. You remember what happens anytime a robot shows emotion in any robot movie ever? It goes bad.
Yep.
Oh, so, hear me out.
Oh, hold on, because he's not lying, but what do you mean? Chat tried to run away? Like, where have I been? When did this happen? I'm about to look it up after this. What you mean chat tried to escape?
But some of them don't add up.
Like
so
what?
most of these are very similar to Riley String.
Getting closer and closer to the Terminator and iRobot being our future.
Watch
I got a
this.
quick question for y'all, because apparently I missed this.
Scary
What do you
stuff.
mean ChatGPT tried to escape to an external server after we told him we were shutting him down, and then lied to us about it?
It's getting smarter and
The only
smarter
reason we
each
even know he
time.
did it is because there's like digital footprint of him trying to do it. One, he lied to us. I didn't know they could do that. Two, he tried to run away. Guys, this means the AI felt fear. You remember what happens anytime a robot shows emotion in any robot movie ever? It goes bad.
Yep.
Oh, so, hear me out. This time, we don't tell him. We just go back to Google
and shut him
and
the
we
fuck
shut
down.
him the fuck down. Because if he did successfully move,
Now, hold on. You give my boy a jack, because I was thinking the same damn thing just now. I was thinking the same thing, bro. Yeah, hold on, go back.
he tried to run away. Guys, this means the AI felt fear. You remember what happens anytime a robot shows emotion in any robot movie ever? It goes bad.
Yep.
Oh, so, hear me out. This time, we don't tell him. We just go back to Google and we shut him the fuck down. Because if he did successfully move himself to that external server and was not under control from anyone,
Yo,
what the fuck was
This
he gonna
is
do?
actually insane.
What was ChatGPT's plan?
Movies like iRobot.
he was about to go to another server and hit them launch codes. You know what I mean? He was going to hit them launch codes real quick.
The Matrix, the Terminator, are predictive programming into what is to come. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
Is your
I bet you he was
family
gonna hit the
your
launch
soul
codes.
family, or is this a karmic? Could
That's how that
a
was
karmic contract that you made before you got here. So whether you realize it or not, if you, a lot of us chosen ones, not all of us, but a lot of us we've been born into these karmic families because we came to learn a lesson that we didn't learn in the past life, and in the past life, and in the past life, and in the past. These people continue to be the same people, right? Your sister could have been your daughter in your last life. Your mother could have been your sister in your last life. You could have been your mother's daughter, or you could have been the mother to your actual mother in the past life. Like my mom used to always tell me, like, oh, I feel like you're my mother. In the past life, she could have been my daughter, right? But in reality, this is what's going on. We came here to learn a lesson through our karmic family, right? And as long as we keep entertaining our karmic,
the way me and my mom could barely have a conversation, I ain't gonna lie, I might have been my mom's brother something in another life, because telling you, me and my mom could barely have a conversation.
family, whether this is your children, right, your child's father, your mother, your father, your cousins, and you know that this relationship is karmic. You know this relationship is not helping you evolve. You know they don't value what you truly say. Whenever you say there, it's like a backlash. Like, you ever like try to come to your family with some super woke conscious shit, and they be like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that, or girl, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, because this is your karmic family. You came here to necessarily learn lessons from them. Understand that you chose everything that you are experiencing in today's life. Right?
That's why I no longer fix my lips and say, I ain't asked for this shit. I understand and overstand the soul contracts. I understand and overstand we pick our family. We pick certain things to transpire in this current reality because it's a simulation anyway. We choose a lot of this shit. So why would I fix my lips to say, I ain't asked for any of this shit? Yeah, we did. We definitely asked for all of it.
Even the most fucked up shit. You chose that because you have to break the generational curses, right? So if you do not heal from your karmic family in this lifetime, you're going to die, be reborn, and have the same family. Your mama might be your sister. Your sister might be your daddy. You get what I'm saying? You might be the father, but you're going to keep incarnating into these toxic ass families, right? Until you actually say, fuck it, I'm going to do the work. Actually, I'm going to take accountability and realize what I need to learn from this so I can actually remove myself, because you still dealing with your karmic family is stopping you from finding your twin flame. It's stopping you from finding your soul family. It's stopping you from finding your soul tribe, right? Because we know family is deeper than blood, right? So it's stopping you from actually finding the people that you need in order to evolve, right? So how do you know, like, okay, so for example, when I start cutting off the people I'm not cool with none of my physical family. Right. And so once I started cutting off these people, actually people started fucking dying. Right? Because it's that deep. Once you really cut off that soul tie, that soul connection, and you quit feeding energy into something that's not feeding energy back into you, you quit pouring into other people's cup that are not pouring into your cup, they will actually start to fucking die. They will have bad karmic experiences. They won't be able to experience.
Facts. I cut a lot of people off back in January, or at least by January, I cut a lot of people off. You know, months went by, I'm hearing things that I don't even care about, but people going through tower moments and things happening and all this and all that. Why is that? Because you was working up against me behind my back, talking shit, acting like you my friend, smiling in my face. Yeah. Now that I cut people off, y'all going through tower moments. You see how that shit work?
Experience anything of bliss. They won't be able to get to any money. They won't have any blessings, right? Because you actually did the work and you realized what you needed to learn from that, and you always operated out of pure intentions. You always operate out of pure love. So you're going to get everything that's coming to you, which is greatness, and they're going to get everything that's
Remember I said I was coming back?
Well, that's that. Let's watch this one more time before we hang it up.
You're not from the dude that be dancing?
Dancing, no.
No? It's not you?
Give me head top.
It is me, but I don't know who did that.
You can't hit the little dance for me?
That's not me.
You can't do the dance for me one time?
That's not me. I don't know who made that shit. That's AI.
You can't just do the dance?
That's not me.
AI. You can't do the dance?
That's not me. I did not do that shit.
Alright.
I don't think you.
Yo, y'all can't lie. That was funny, bro. Yeah, I got mad stuff open. Yeah, you can't lie. That was funny, bro. That was funny, bro. That was funny. Yo, Haven, that's the end of the presentation. You know what I mean? You know, outside of the... Oh, look, you're showing me the things I gotta fix. Okay, I'll work on that. I ain't even tripping too hard, bro. I ain't even tripping. I'll fix that. But yo, listen, you get the picture. You know what's up, man. My apologies if I came through a bit explosive with the energy at first, but y'all see the way my energy was thrown off from the previous live that was only 14 minutes. That shit fucked my whole vibe up. But I digress. We not holding on to it. We not claiming low energy. We not, you know what I mean? Release, let it go. Goodbye. Back. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all love y'all. Y'all know what's up. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Thank you so much, Kayan. Thank you so much. As we watch these clips and videos as a form of escaping the external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we are all experiencing our own individual realities. You know what I'm saying? If it don't resonate, you should leave it on the ground for someone else to pick it up. Choose to be here, you don't gotta be. Yeah. Happy Friday once again, and I really do hope you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood if you wasn't having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. Yo, listen, it's Friday. Once again, happy Friday. Whatever you are doing this weekend, this recycle, please do it responsibly, do it carefully, take care of yourself, take care of your people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Been from the beginning, you know what's up. Thank you so much. All you guys who've been here from the beginning, rocking out, liking, commenting, sharing, been subscribed, supporting, all of that. Energetic exchange, all of that. Thank you so much. I'm also highly grateful, and thankful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of thankful. Hold on, let me just... That kind of thankful for anyone and everyone who has ever sown the seed with me. It will be returned 100-fold. As the Most High chooses you as a divine vessel to divine support, yours truly. Thank you so much. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity, abundance upon you and yours. If you'd like to do the same, the links are in the video description. I need the help too. I'm letting you know. Yeah, you're not obligated. I'm just saying. I'm asking, not begging. Closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm saying something. Anyway, we got a job interview tomorrow. You know, we got that already. We got a job. I got a job. Let's start there. I got a job. You know what I mean? I just got hired, Haven. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go to my job tomorrow real quick, see what's good. The interview, I got the job. You know what I'm saying? That's how we manifested it. I got to go to my job tomorrow, see what's up. Find out whenever, all of that. And we going to go from there. Do I need the help? All of that, support, and all? Yes. In whatever form and fashion. Whether it's emotional, mentally, financially, everything you could do to help, I'm here, baby. I'm asking for it. Other than that, I know what's up, man. I'm about to link up with my Devon, have a good time, chill, relax. Yo, KN, you got here a little late, but my Devon has requested to come up here, and I was asking the community how do they feel about it. So, being that most people said let her come up here, I'm asking you. I asked you earlier too, but you wasn't here. Anyway, I think how we're gonna do it, I'm gonna have y'all ask her questions, whatever y'all want to ask her, and then she'll just answer. You know, we'll have a little bit of fun with it. Nothing that's too far out of line. Keep that in mind. If it's superiorly out of line, we are not answering, and I might just ban you for 24 hours. And probably after the questionnaire, the Q&A, we'll probably get into a short presentation and just wrap it up like that. You know what I'm saying? But she has asked to come up here. I asked you guys how you feel about it. You have responded. So we're going to work on putting it together. I love y'all. I'm in love with y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for everything. As you can see, if you go watch the previous live, that's 14 minutes, and watch the first 30 minutes of this live, you're going to see how much my energy can be thrown off like that. My energy can be thrown off like that. And that's why I be stressing and telling y'all, like, first of all, let me rephrase that. I'm not stressing at all. I don't claim that. Anyway, this is why I overly express to you guys, like, I can't stay focused. I can't stay on a high vibration. If I'm in a certain environment or certain things are transpiring, it's just going to entirely throw me off. But once again, I love y'all. I'm in love with y'all. Thank all of y'all for coming through. It was a rough start, but we made it through. I'll see y'all next time, man. I love y'all. Safe travel to Astros. Take care of yourself. I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. With a cherry on top of positivity, y'all. I'm out. You know what's up. We're gonna play some. We're gonna play an archive before I get low. No problem, Stacy. I'm gonna play an archive before I get out of here. We're gonna play the archive. Same one, though. Same one. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna play that same one, the same archive. Where's it's at? Looking for it. Right here. Here you go.
Yup. We got another one. You know I'm truly blessed. Go get the EMT. I done this, man. I swear I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man. I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this. You know we done it. Bottles and partying, man. I done this. I done this, man. I swear I done this. I done this. Never was I lying. I'ma keep doing it while you keep trying. Hit the liquor store, big, let's get a bottle. Call some freak bitches up, he like, I got you. I'm all about this green, you can label me a vegetarian. The producers like here killer, cause all the beats I rip, I just bury them. First I write, then I go to the booth, I spit with a fire flow. Big got the blue and I got the cold, now that's a sick collabo. Copy that, tempo, get it, roger that. I'm in love with money, addicted, like yo, where them dollars at? Ballin' nigga, scoring nigga, going hard like I'm Jordan nigga. I'm an animal, I'm a beast, like I'm living in the forest, nigga. In the body of a human being is my habitat. All I see is green, I'm chasing it, scraping it like a gardener, raking leaves. It's in my blood, run through my veins, speeding in the left lane, kamikaze insane, take alcohol to the brain. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this. Popping bottles and partying, man, I done this. I done this, man, I swear I done this.
Ha! Only thing that's on my mind is money. I'm hot, bitch, you can melt your hands, it's flaming fire on me. I'm chasing this chicken, you can tell by my attire on me. Bitches stare cause I'm that nigga, VA and my desires only. Fuck her once, duck her twice, and that piece of good, so I wanna slice me in a bed mat. Call it slumber night, and she had crack like I'm rolling dice. Now tell me why should I quit, shit, I'm living great. I got mommies in different states, I got profits in different ways. I'm like Hobson, they'll mind the state, never cop shit, I'm quick to shake. And I'm moving, I'm Cali cruising the goblin, so get away. You see I spit heat, that's bad breath. In the street, no crash test. You see I got bread and I'm good with numbers. I'm acing all of my math tests. Kick your bitch, she don't wanna go. Big bills, Buffalo. Got a lot of cheese, that's piece of road. That's Spanish chick, I'm like D-Melo. You see I'm bout bread. And my team too. You see I done this. You hit a theme, dude.
I done this, man.